Hi, I'm Jenny Giles, President and Founder of Community Equipped.
Hi, I'm Heather Moreland, Consultant with Community Equipped.
Grants from foundations or businesses are a great way to fund the startup of a new program or the expansion of an existing successful program. A winning proposal always begins with building a trusting relationship with the funder, but a quality written proposal will seal the deal for you.
In this video, we are going to cover 4 items. Understanding the grant writing style. Introducing methods for data collection. Demonstrating your impact by using data. And lastly, creating compelling and achievable project goals. Grant writing has changed over the years. It used to be that the language and content in grants was sophisticated and complex. It was a tool for showing how smart the organization was by using big words and academic type writing. This has changed. Now the best way to communicate with potential funders is to use simple, straightforward, easy to understand language and writing. The people reading your proposals are often reading a large number of proposals, and a simple writing style makes yours stand out because it's easy to understand. Tip 1. Start the writing process by reading through all of the questions. Make bullet point answers for each question, making sure you are answering each question. Sometimes there are multiple questions contained in one question. Make sure to answer all the parts. Planning out your answers like this will also help you stay within the character limits the proposal may have. Tip 2. Make the first sentence a direct answer to the question. For example, if the question is, how does your proposal address the need you have identified? The first sentence in your answer should be, our proposal addresses the need by. This allows the reader to easily identify the most succinct and direct answer to the question. It also helps ensure that you are directly answering all of the questions. Tip 3. A grant proposal is not a place to share all the information in your head, but it is a place to specifically name any unique methods used in your program or any ways you have had particular success meeting a particular need your program addresses. However, don't be flowery or use lots of descriptive language. Brag about the organization, but do it with concrete information that's easy for the reader to understand. For example, a sentence like, our program is so amazing that all participants want to attend many more classes isn't specific and makes the reader skeptical. On the other hand, a sentence like, in our evaluation survey, 80% of participants reported that they would like to see more classes offered, is very specific and demonstrates that your program is meeting a specific need because the participants themselves are saying it. Tip 4. Your writing style should be a journalistic style. This means that you stick to the facts, use simple language and simple grammar. You should be writing at a 12th grade reading level. Use formatting to create short paragraphs. Don't write one long paragraph. Keep your sentence structure simple. Don't use jargon. Keep your vocabulary succinct, simple, and to the point. A grant proposal is like a marketing document. You want it to be straight to the point and quickly understood. Tip 5. The use of AI is becoming more popular for grant writing. There are a few things to remember when using AI. First, AI is not smarter than you, but it is faster. Second, AI is only as good as the information that you give it. Third, AI always needs to be double-checked. I like to think of AI as an intern. I have to give it very specific and detailed directions and make sure that I thoroughly check its work. Remember that AI cannot replace your voice, your vision, your passion, and messaging for your organization. Tip 6. Make sure you have a second person proofread your work. Ask them to highlight the most specific answer to each question so it's clear each question has been directly answered.
One of the best ways to make your proposal stand out is by demonstrating your impact using data. Younger and smaller organizations sometimes struggle to know what data to collect and how to collect it, or organizations that are building soft skills in their participants don't know what to measure. I'm often challenged by organizations that are convinced their programming can't be measured. I love a good challenge. There are several ways to begin using data to measure the impact and success of your programming. First, a logic model is a great way to plot out your work and how it can have a long-term impact. If you are new to logic models, they can be intimidating, but don't panic. Once you've done it a few times, you will be an expert, and you will have an absolutely amazing tool for communicating with your funders, board, and staff. If you are a new organization without a long history of programming, one of the ways to use data is to use someone else's fancy research. For example, if you are running an after-school program, there's a lot of existing research that demonstrates the benefits of this type of program. These benefits discuss both the academic impact and the impact of soft skill development. So you can use a strong attendance record to demonstrate this impact. For example, a statement that says you had a 90% attendance rate, so the students were able to experience the full impact of the program, is a strong statement when paired with third-party research. It's important to start collecting data as soon as possible. As you start this process, make it easy on yourself by collecting simple data. Use the same data for every grant that is funding the same program, and make the time frame you are measuring a full year. If we go back to our after-school program example, consider measuring the following items. Number 1, attendance. This is easy to track. It's also a commonly understood data point. A potential funder will easily understand that a high attendance rate means the students are participating in the program. They're probably enjoying it, their parents find value in it, and the students are adequately exposed to the program happening during the after-school hours. That's a lot of information in one small piece of data. Number 2, consider a pre and post survey to measure soft skills. Ask a few questions about students' confidence in a particular area or their interest in a particular subject. This will pair very well with your attendance data. If you're really stuck with what data to collect, visit the website of an organization that does similar work. What are they reporting on their website or in their annual report? Never be afraid to copy the good work of another organization. When you first begin collecting data, it's probably easiest to begin recording it and tracking it on a spreadsheet. As you grow, you will eventually need a client database or other tool for tracking this data. But starting with a spreadsheet is a great solution.
Foundations typically want to fund a new program with an organization that they already know and they've already funded, or the growth of a program with a new organization that they have not previously funded. So when you are looking for funding to grow or expand your program, you want to show how your program has already been successful. Using a logic model is a powerful way to demonstrate your impact to someone who is brand new to your organization.
Let's talk more about a logic model. A logic model is a visual aid, and it is glorious. I love them. There are maybe 5 people in the world that absolutely love a logic model, and I'm one of them. Don't worry if you hate a logic model. It is hard work to put it together, but it's so helpful. It's an important exercise and tool for strategic planning. It's one of the best ways to demonstrate to a funder or someone outside of your organization what you do and the impact that your work is having on those you're serving and your community. There are lots of resources on logic models. There are different ways to do them, and sometimes it's called the theory of change. In logic models, there's no one right way to do it. When you are deciding which data points to use, make sure you are making a clear connection between the data and the long-term impact in your narrative. For example, use a statement like this. Students who have an 80% or higher rate of attendance in out-of-school time programs are more likely to have a higher GPA in school, leading to overall higher academic success. This communicates to the funder why the data you are tracking is important. The last thing I want to say about collecting data and demonstrating your impact is that this is not about defending your credibility or defending your work. This is about introducing your amazing expertise, your passion for your organization and your community, your passion for those you're serving, the passion you have for the impact that you're making. It's about communicating that succinctly and in a way that's easy to understand for a funder who is being inundated with descriptions of many, many programs in a short period of time. This is a way for you to stand out, not to defend your credibility, but it's a way for you to stand out.
Every grant proposal will ask for project goals or outcomes. Typically, these goals are measured numerically. For example, how many people will be served through your program? Sometimes people reviewing your proposal will go right to the goals to understand in a very succinct way what your project is looking to achieve. So having clear goals that are easy to understand and achievable goes a long way in making your proposal compelling.
If you're brand new to grant writing, creating goals may be intimidating, but remember our motto, don't panic. Our first tip for grant goals is to keep it simple. Just like your grant narrative, simple goals are easy for the reader to understand. Simple goals are also easier for you to track and report. For example, if you are offering an out-of-school time program for youth or a training program for adults, making one of your goals related to attendance is very easy to measure. It's also easy for the reader to understand the importance of this goal.
Our second tip for grant goals is to make the goal realistic. Your instinct may be to make your goals as ambitious as possible. However, it's better for it to be smaller, attainable goals that demonstrate realistic and incremental growth. This demonstrates that you can successfully manage growth and you have an accurate understanding of what you can accomplish.
Setting realistic goals is one of the most impactful ways you can demonstrate your credibility and expertise. An example of an unrealistic goal could be setting a goal that you will have 100% attendance for your program. While it would be wonderful if 100% attendance could be achieved, we all know it's extremely unlikely. So instead, look at your past performance to see what is realistic. For example, if you have averaged 80% attendance, then a realistic goal might be 82 or 85% attendance.
Our third tip is to use data. It's important to use data to help you determine what is realistic. For example, if you want to grow the number of participants in a program, use data to help you decide how much growth makes sense. If you are running a program for students in grades 1 through 3, and you want to add programming for grades 4 through 6, do not automatically assume that you will double your participation. Consider questions like, how will you reach students in these additional grades? Are they involved in other activities that might compete with your program, such as sports or other after-school activities? Have your parents expressed interest in the programs? Using information like this to inform your goals will demonstrate to the funder that you accurately understand the need in the community and how that need must be met.
Thanks for joining us to explore ways to write a strong grant proposal. As a reminder, use a simple, straightforward writing proposal style and answer all the questions. Use data to demonstrate your expertise. A logic model is a wonderful visual tool, and use and create achievable, realistic goals. These things combined are all going to make your proposal stand out.